All right, y'all. We need to talk about this Bhad Bhabie versus Alabama Barker drama because it's getting crazier by the day. What started as a small argument has turned into diss tracks, social media fights, and even a challenge to fight in person. And now Bhad Bhabie is changing her whole look just to mock Alabama? Yeah, it's getting real petty. So let's break it all down, how it started, how it got worse, and what's happening now. Let's get into it. This beef goes back months, but things really blew up in December 2024 when Bhad Bhabie accused Alabama of getting too close to her on and off boyfriend, Levon. Bhad Bhabie claimed Alabama knew she and Levon were together but still flirted with him. Alabama denied it, but that didn't stop the drama. Instead of keeping it private, they both started posting about it online, and things got worse. Bhad Bhabie called Alabama fake and said she was trying to steal her style. Alabama fired back, saying none of it was true and that Bhad Bhabie was just jealous. But before anyone could calm things down, they took the beef to the studio. Bhad Bhabie decided to turn her anger into music. In January 2025, she dropped a diss track called Overcook. She did not hold back. She called Alabama a clout chaser, accused her of being involved with multiple rappers, and even suggested that Tyga got her pregnant. Alabama wasn't going to let that slide. A few days later, she responded with her own song, Cry Baby. She said, Bhad Bhabie was obsessed with her, making things up, and that Levon was never really loyal to her anyway. Fans were split. Some thought Bhad Bhabie won. Others thought she was doing too much. But instead of letting it go, Bhad Bhabie took things to another level. After the diss tracks, Bhad Bhabie said she wanted to fight Alabama in person. She told her to meet her in Calabasas and settle it for real. If you're so tough, meet me and let's fight. But Alabama didn't show up. Instead, she posted online saying, I don't fight. Bhad Bhabie mocked her for backing out, posting screenshots of Alabama's deleted posts and calling her scared. She even said, I thought it was going to be free you if you caught me outside. Now you're scared? And that just made things even worse. Bhad Bhabie then leaked private messages saying they proved Alabama was talking to Levon back in June 2024 while he was still with her. Alabama denied it. She said Levon lied and made it seem like he was single. She even said she would never date someone like that after hearing how he treated women. But at this point, the internet didn't care about who was telling the truth. They were eating this drama up. Then, Bhad Bhabie did something no one expected. Out of nowhere, Bhad Bhabie showed up with a completely new look. She had platinum blonde hair, heavy makeup, and was wearing pajamas. If you know Alabama, you know that's her exact style. Fans instantly noticed and said Bhad Bhabie was copying Alabama to mock her. Some thought it was funny, others thought she was obsessed. Alabama responded with a simple message. Imitation is the best form of flattery. But people in the comments weren't letting it go. Some called out Alabama for copying black culture, while others said Bhad Bhabie was taking things too far. After Bhad Bhabie debuted her new look, Alabama and her fans fired back. People started dragging Bhad Bhabie in the comments, calling her obsessed and saying she was doing too much. Some fans even pointed out the irony, saying, how you gonna copy Alabama when people always say she copies black culture? At the same time, Bhad Bhabie's fans defended her, saying she was just clowning Alabama. But then things got messier. Alabama posted a series of IG stories saying Bhad Bhabie was just bitter and that she didn't care about the drama. She also reposted messages from fans laughing at Bhad Bhabie's new look and calling it a desperate move. At this point, it was clear neither of them was backing down. Bhad Bhabie wasn't done. She came back with more receipts, claiming she had proof that Alabama and Levon were involved for months. She shared a screenshot of a conversation where she accused Alabama of knowing about her relationship with Levon the entire time. She also claimed that Alabama's friends knew about it too, but didn't tell her because they didn't want to get involved. But Alabama wasn't about to let that slide. She responded by saying, Levon was lying to both of them, and that Bhad Bhabie was just trying to make her look bad instead of blaming him. At this point, fans were split down the middle. Some thought Alabama was innocent, while others believed Bhad Bhabie had the proof. One thing was for sure, this wasn't over. Remember when Bhad Bhabie challenged Alabama to a fight? Well, she wasn't letting that go. She kept posting, calling Alabama scared for not showing up and saying she was all talk. Bhad Bhabie even posted a TikTok, mocking Alabama's deleted post, where she said she doesn't fight. "Oh, but I thought you were gonna beat me up. What happened?" Alabama still refused to fight, saying she wasn't about to risk her career over drama. Instead of responding directly, she just ignored it and kept posting her usual content. This frustrated Bhad Bhabie even more. She wanted Alabama to react, but Alabama wasn't giving her that satisfaction. So Bhad Bhabie changed her strategy. At this point, Bhad Bhabie started talking about legal action. She claimed that Alabama had illegally recorded a phone call between them and that she was going to send her to jail. "You always talking about the law, but you don't even know it. You recorded me in California. That's illegal. You're going to jail." Alabama didn't take it seriously. She responded with a simple post saying, "Some people work overtime for drama while I just keep moving." But Bhad Bhabie kept going. She said she had been playing Alabama the whole time, feeding her fake info just to see if she'd spread it. "You think you got tea? Nah, you got nothing. I told you lies on purpose." Fans were shocked that Bhad Bhabie admitted to manipulating Alabama. Some thought she was being smart, while others said she was just being petty. But either way, people were hooked. So where do things stand now? Well, Bhad Bhabie and Alabama are still not on good terms. Bhad Bhabie continues to throw shots every now and then, but Alabama seems to be over it. Alabama's fans think she won by not engaging anymore. Bhad Bhabie's fans think she exposed Alabama and came out on top. Either way, this drama has kept the internet entertained for months, and honestly, we wouldn't be surprised if they start another round of beef soon. So what do y'all think? Who really won this beef? Bhad Bhabie or Alabama? Was Bhad Bhabie being petty or just proving a point? And did Alabama actually mess with Levon, or was Bhad Bhabie just overreacting? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update.